Hi folks, and welcome back to Fishing with Den. So over the past few weeks you've seen me making my new fishing seat box, and we've got everything built now, all the accessories are done. So the next 2 or 3 videos are going to be where I just go out and try it, just to see what each accessory works like, see if I need to make any adjustments, and see if I've made any real messes of things. Today I'm on the tidal river, so I've got my box set up on the bank now, and I've extended the legs because I'm going to be sitting in the river. So this is the first test. A couple of 3 tests after that will be on the pole, and also obviously there'll be a waggler, and also there'll be method feeder. But for today, let me show you what the thing looks like. There it is. Looks a bit sort of tall at the moment, obviously, but I've got to get down this hill down here to get to the bottom through all of that slippery sand and stuff, and I'm going to sit in the water down there, and I've probably got at least a foot of water, 30 centimeters down in front of me. Now, as I said before, I'm not used to having 6 legs on my box, so it's all a bit of a novelty to me. My previous platform just had 4, and I just plonked my box down on top of it. So anyway, I've taken the main strap off, and I'm just going to use these 2 side straps to carry it down with 1 strap in each hand. So that's everything in the water and straight and level. Try and get down without falling in. Got the little level on there. That didn't take much doing. And that's just about everything set up. Haven't got the rod rest all that high. As you can see, I'm using what I call the general purpose rod rest. I can raise that up quite a lot higher if I need to cope with current. Although this place is relatively shallow for a tidal waterway. Probably only goes 4 or 5 feet deep, maybe 7 feet across the far bank. And just down in front of me, probably more like 2 feet. But I can adjust it as necessary. I've also, you can probably notice down here, I've got that little rod rest there. Well, actually it's not a rod rest, it's a landing net rest, which just slots into the edge of the end rather of the side tray, and seems to work quite neatly. Stops my landing net handle from plonking itself down in the water and causing me issues in the flow. Okay, so here's the rig. I'm using a 45 gram Guru method feeder, not elasticated in this instance, so I'm using a Dura bead to hold a 4-inch hook length, and actually using this time a size 12 hook to a longish tail. And the reason for that is that I'm going to try and use some fairly big baits all day today. Hopefully that might pick out a few of the really big fish in here, and I'm sure there's 20-pound plus fish in. We'll only know once we've caught 1 or 2. I'm going to start by putting a few feederfuls out, and I've got 5 bits of corn on there, as you can see. Ouch, caught my finger. Let's get this properly put on, and I'll get the thing out there. Got somebody dragging his wheelie bins across the pathway at the top there, so hope it's not interfering with the sound too much. Okay, let's give this a go. Right, well, we're 1 hour and 3/4 in, so I've had the odd little bump, the odd knock, but nothing so far. I have seen a few fish, just a couple of them, just milling around in this shallow area down here, which is getting shallower by the minute. Look down at my platform here, that was almost at the top of my wellies a couple of hours ago, and now it's almost dry. So we'll give this a bit longer out there. And we might just see if we can get a few more fish to turn up down here, but in the meantime we're going for some lunch. Well, having a sandwich anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, desperate times, desperate measures. I'm about to fish just down in the shallow water here. I've seen an odd fish there, and you probably realise that this isn't a normal float. It's kind of what I call my version of a kind of a flat float. So there's the depth. I'm just about, there you go, at that it's 6 inches. If I go a little bit further to there, I've probably got maybe 18 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shot above this size 6 hook. I think it's a size 6. There it is. And I'm going to fish it slightly like a float ledge, I suppose. Come on, hang on, there we go. Give myself a bit of a tail. And then go up over depth. I'm going to put a bunch of sweet corn on. I'm just going to drop it down just about there, pull it back a bit, and then just keep tension on it like that. So I don't know if you can actually see that, but the float is lying flat in the water, and basically the line is stretched out in sort of an angled sort of thing, but when I get a bite that thing is going to move. And hopefully that'll happen pretty soon, because I'm pretty bored so far. Maybe? No? I don't know. So frustrating. Looks like they're sort of trying to take it, or it must be bits surely, this. They certainly have a go at the bait. I mean, if they're only small ones, well, you can understand why I'm not having this, but normally there's no small ones just down there. They're usually just these decent sized carp. Hey, finally, after all that, got a bite. Decent fish. Well, I need to put this new line on the reel, so I probably haven't got the clutch set right, but let's tighten it down a little bit. Oh, he's off, isn't he? Slow him down a bit, I think. Whoa, fish! That really has taken off. He's down there, look. He's still going. Try and tighten it up. Oh, it's come off. You wouldn't chuckle. Ah. I can't believe that. All day I've waited for that, and then I lost it. I haven't lost the hook or anything, just lost the fish. What can you say? Oh well, give it another go. Get some bread on again. Damn! So annoying. Dunk, make sure it sinks. Probably about there, I think. Well, it just goes to show there are fish down there. Oh well, the fishing didn't go too well today, guys, did it? But hey, that wasn't really the point, I suppose. The point was to see how the box performed. Because the tide's gone down now, I can show you what it looks like from the other side. Here we are. That would be the fish's eye view. When I first arrived, the water was up to the base of the platform there, and now it's all the way down there. It's the pile of mud. But the good news is the seat box has performed admirably. The rod rest there that you see, the general purpose rod rest, also performed really well. So yeah, all in all, really pleased. So that's that one done. Next time I'm going to be doing a bit of pole fishing on a local lake. So on that one we'll set up the pole support bar and see how that one goes. Anyway, I know we didn't catch anything, but I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. And until the next time, bye for now.